Hi, I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and this is my dad. And today we're going to have a look around what we've been doing around the allotment, because we haven't been around for a bit. It's been about a month, hasn't it? Been about a month. So let's see what we've grown. Right, so we're going to start with our tomatoes. Now, you might be thinking, what are they doing growing tomatoes outside? Well, we do this because, well, you can do it, but we run out of room in the greenhouse, you see. They're the fine specimens in there, and these ones here, okay, have just been put in the ground and let to do whatever they're going to do.
Don't do anything.
We don't pinch them out or anything like that.
Don't even feed them.
Don't even feed them. Poor tomatoes. So, but they are falling over at the moment because they go a little bit bushy. Okay, so we've got this little. Don't fall over. That's it. You can move.
Health
And safety in the garden. We just move these out of the way. There we go. Okay. Now we're just going to string these back up onto the thing, but we're not going to do anything else but that. There's no pesticides on these, is there?
No.
We don't use any of that stuff.
Shotgun.
Just use the shotgun. Okay. So we're going to tie them up to there.
But these grow.
But they grow really well. Now I think you can see down there what's going on. It's all rather marvellous.
Hold those.
Oh, we're going to hold these. So we're using some nice twine. It's good to have twine. We don't use string, we use twine. Okay. What?
Nothing.
No, that's right. Okay. But it sounds like we know what we're talking about. All right. Ooh, look at him pushing him there, using his muscles. Very good. You've been to the gym lately?
Yeah, I went yesterday.
What did you do?
Soak.
Oh, he had a jacuzzi. When we say jacuzzi, it's probably not a jacuzzi because it's always broken.
No, it was. Yeah, it's working.
It was working, but it's not really very bubbly, is it?
Every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes, a mild fart. So, but it's, you know, it's not exactly power and all that. Oh, here's one here, look. Ooh, stick that up there. There we go. And you tie them loosely so as not to cut into the fleshy things. There we go. Oh, you're just tying that one to, right, okay, there you go. So that's that. I think you can see generally what's going on. It's not very technical, is it? And these tomatoes are actually doing better than the ones inside at the moment, which are getting all the food and stuff. So, who knew? So there you are. So, they are our tomatoes. What sort? They're beef ones, aren't they?
So, yeah, I think
They're
so.
beef ones.
Yeah, so they are bigger.
Bigger ones, but the sort of stuff you put in your burgers. So they'll be ready when it starts raining. So that'll be good. Right. So that's them. Let's have a look and see what we've done over here. We're just going to move over here. Okay, so we're now looking at the other bit. There's our tomatoes. That's where they were. So, Dad, there we are over there. So, this piece of ground here, you won't be able to see all the way to the end of the bed, but we've taken out all of the leeks. All of the leeks.
These, all of the leeks that were planted last year.
All right. What time we planted them? Was that late?
November.
November, that's right.
But that wasn't the problem. The problem was our late spring, and basically they've gone to seed. So I've pulled them all out.
Yeah. And what are you going to do with them? Make a soup?
Yeah, I'm cutting off the small bit at the end, the white bit.
Yeah.
Making a sort of boiling. It's in there now.
All right.
Being boiled in the puree, and then I'll freeze that. And then when it comes to soup time in the autumn, I'll use that in soups.
Like a stock?
Yeah.
A soup stock?
A leek soup stock.
If you'd like to buy some of our leek stock, you can't. We ain't got that much, have we? No, never mind. But these leeks here, these are the ones that you ordered online, weren't they?
Yeah, I think that one might be an old one, but most of these are the online ones, which came as we showed you, that about so big.
Yeah.
And hopefully these will grow, and they'll grow into the autumn. So that's all right. The ground is very dry. We haven't had a lot of rain.
No rain. Well, just no. We haven't really, have we?
No, not.
And we got pak choi here.
Not to speak of, anyway.
Pak choi.
Pak choi.
Pak choi.
Yeah, and those are going to seed.
They're going to seed, but they were growing really well. But you can.
Yeah, but you can't eat that much.
You can't. So we've got a lot. So are we going to keep these seeds and plant them again so we can
No, that's
grow
nice.
some more stuff that we
Could
can't
try,
eat?
yeah.
We could do that.
But I'll take that out in the bowl. The bottom bit's great. It's for stir fries and salads.
Oh, good.
And
So we'll do
things.
that.
But
And
there's small pak choi in
is that
there.
what the darker leaves are
Yeah.
in front there?
They're
Pak
the
choi
ones
there.
you actually planted by seed, weren't they?
That's right. We just stuck them in the thing.
You planted those.
I did them. I did something.
Hang on, what's June, isn't it? Yeah. Sam planted something.
You're right. Okay, fair enough. Okay, and over here, you can see in the distance are our spring onions.
Oh yeah.
Now these are the spring onions that we keep on banging on about this. We buy them from the shop.
Not many.
Not many, a little
Don't need-
bunch, a little
don't need
bunch,
to now.
and they're usually on offer.
Well, if I can, yeah.
Yeah, and then we cut them, but we leave the bottoms. Okay, soak them in water.
Just
What?
carry on.
What?
Just stay there.
Why? What are you doing?
Be back.
He's going to be back. He's going to be back. So what we do, we cut the bottoms off and soak them in water, and then stick them in a tray.
Like this.
In a tray, because you need a tray like this,
Always need a tray.
like that. There you go. There we go. Shall I take it a little bit closer to the people?
Or you could do a cut-in.
Yes, we'll do that. We'll do a bit of cutaway afterwards. So you've got to stay in the same position so it looks seamless. Okay, so we do that, and then they just grow again. Are these second generation?
Yes.
So these are the ones that we bought from the shop, cut them off, used them, planted them, grown them, cut them off, and now we've planted them again, used them, and then stuck them back in again.
These in, and they start to grow again.
And they're
some of
growing.
these are that.
And they
those-
did taste really good.
Oh yeah.
They're very good.
Just like you buy.
So we reckon
Shop.
we'll keep on doing this, but you probably need, how many do you reckon to keep you in spring onions all year?
Depends how many you eat, really. But
Good
you
answer.
yeah, but if you theoretically, if you got, I don't know,
A bed.
a bed
A
full,
full bed.
a small bed, that would keep you going for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you'd only have to buy them once. So there you are. Or buy them from seed if you really know. We tried that, it doesn't work.
They don't work. I told you it wouldn't work.
You did say, and I didn't believe you, but that's it. So there you go. So anyway, less about this bed.
I have to stand in like this now until you do a cutaway.
I'll do that now. But we'll just carry on. We're going to do
Okay,
the other
right.
bed. So let's go and have a look around. Oh, we're going to look at the run of beans. There you go. Right then. So this is the run of beans, or the French beans actually, aren't they? French.
Yeah, they're climbing French beans.
Climbing French beans, which is nice. Now this is the area where the kids' camp was, and we thought there's no point growing anything here because it doesn't get much light. But look,
Yeah.
isn't that good? But
yeah, they're a bit slow, but they do.
Yeah, but
start off that way.
we
don't
thought
they?
we were going to pull them out last year because we
Yeah.
thought they were going to be rubbish. But then they got there, and then they gave us a bountiful crop.
And they did.
They did, pigeon. Go on, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Brilliant. Well done. That's that one sorted. Okay, so what we did here, I don't know why we put wood around it. It just looked nice, doesn't it?
That's Neville's bed.
It's Neville's bed, everybody. Poor
Yeah.
old Neville. What happened to him?
With
He's old now.
he's 70 nearly.
70. There you go.
Oh, no, hang on. No, he isn't yet.
Not quite yet.
Not yet. No, October.
Okay, there you are. So,
And he'll be 70, won't you, Neville?
won't you? Good. Lovely. So we made 2 troughs here because the ground wasn't very good.
7-0.
Yes, very old.
Yeah.
Very old. Okay, so we made 2 troughs here and we put 2 bags of manure, 1 in each. Okay, and that's given it loads of food because there wasn't very much goodness in the ground, was there,
And
really?
it's a good idea anyway with
Yeah.
beans.
Because they love it all and they're just growing up.
It retains the water because
Because-
they love lots and lots of water.
Love
And I don't like using tap water because, well,
you got you got a meter.
well, when no, it's not so much. It just seems people are, you know, dying of thirst. You shouldn't use tap water. So
Well,
I use
it's
the
true.
rainwater.
Use rainwater instead. Very
Yeah.
good. Well done.
Yep.
That's all lovely. So we've got a water butt. It comes off the thingy, and well, that's boring. So we won't talk about that. So anyway, there you are. There's the beans. Now, oh, should we look at them?
Yeah.
All right, we'll look at them. So this is what we're looking at. We are looking at what are these radishes?
They're radishes,
They're radishes.
and those grow. They're beetroot.
Beetroot are the big ones. There you go. Radishes and beetroot.
Yeah.
Um,
What was there?
what was there? spring onions.
Yes.
They're not there anymore
No.
because we threw them away.
No, they never grew.
They just never grew. They probably grow next year or
There's
something.
one. Look.
There's one.
Call yourself a spring onion.
Yeah, but there you are. So there you are. That's it, really.
Yep.
Great. On to the next.
We spent half an hour setting up for this shot.
I know.
That's it, is it?
Yeah, but that's it. That's all they do, isn't it?
All right.
Oh, okay, right. Let's. I tell you what. Right. Let's use this shot. Just move over there.
Pan.
Yeah. Right. Ooh, scary. Right. Come over here, Dad. Excuse me.
Yes. Sorry about the.
There's lots of mess everywhere, isn't there? And we'll pan over to there. Look, there you go. Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
apologise.
sugar. That's all right. Right. Okay. Right.
Apologise for the mess because we're doing some reconstruction work.
Reconstruction work.
Yeah.
I don't know if they urge you. They might hear you on that mic. I don't know if you hear on this mic. That's all right. Okay. And something equally exciting. We have carrots.
Yes. All carrots. And
There you go.
again, because of our silly winter this year, they have started to come up now.
Yep.
But I reseeded some of them, and they're the ones from the gutter system down there.
One down here. You can't read it, but we'll show you them.
Show you. He'll do a thingy, and there's some. I'll put some more in a couple of weeks,
There you go.
and then you get a sort of nice succession.
How amazing is
Yep.
that? Very good. Okay.
But what you don't do with carrots, apart from when they're first in as seeds, once they start growing and are a couple of inches high,
Yeah.
unless it doesn't rain for a long time,
Don't water them.
because if you do, they'll just come up to the surface. They won't go down looking for water.
Carrots are very lazy. They don't,
Yeah.
So there you go.
But obviously, it depends where you live.
Yeah, there you go. That's that. Right. Okay. Right. And just behind, we got some squashes. You see them right back there. Some squashes. We won't.
Growing.
They are growing, but not interesting, so we won't look at them now. So let's now go and have a look in the greenhouse.
But you haven't told. We've taken
What?
all the onions out.
Oh yes, we've taken all the onions out. I've told them now.
Right.
Brilliant.
Fair enough.
Now in the greenhouse.
Yeah. See the onions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right, in the greenhouse, well, we've got lots of things going on in here and lots of things growing.
Yes.
It is like a jungle, isn't it?
Jungle.
Jungle. It's like a jungle.
Whatever.
Yes. What have we got here then, Dad? Is
Tomatoes.
tomatoes. We've got lots of tomatoes.
Yes.
They're looking excellent.
And
Very good.
I forget last time when you saw them, they were down here, I think.
Yeah.
They've grown that in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
And
we've got some tomatoes on there
yes,
as well.
yeah, some growing. And I think one of these is a beef plant. I don't know which one.
Beef.
And they're supposed to, I think it's that one in the corner because they're shaped. Can you see?
Oh yes,
They
yeah.
look like they've been pinched.
They do.
Yeah.
A pinched tomato.
Right,
We've all been
but
there.
It's never a day off for this because you've got to keep.
Got to keep
taking
at
out-
it. You do like cutting them, don't you?
Oh well, yes. What you do, you take once they start getting fruit,
Yeah.
especially. But I do it before. Neville doesn't, but then he's awkward.
Well, what's he know? He's really old.
Yeah, 70. Coming up.
Please don't complain about us being ageist, by the way. It's just a joke between us and Neville.
I've known him too long.
Known him too long for him to get
Oh, not
upset about
too
such
long.
things.
Not too long.
And to be honest, he probably can't hear it anyway. Has he got hearing aids?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's quite fit, really, isn't he?
Oh,
For an
he's
old
very,
very
fit,
fit.
very fit.
He still walks around in sandals sometimes.
Yeah, well, you don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right, okay. So you're just trimming off the... Because you
Yeah,
don't need lots of leaves.
They don't need that many. You need some, but nearer the top, and then
Yeah.
you take that. So as the goodness comes up, it doesn't go out to a leaf. It goes into the tomato. You see.
I say, lots of goodness going
And
into the
that's
right
the
places.
idea.
They go, oh, look, what's this?
They are peppers
Oh, right.
from those seeds.
We've got hundreds of them.
I know, but they'll probably go outside somewhere.
Right, okay then. We've got peppers up here as well. See that
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are really good.
They're good peppers.
There's water in there, you see, so it keeps them nice. They're
Right.
peppers.
I like it up there, a bit humid.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know, but yeah, and these ones are different ones. They're the the long ones you can get in the shops that cost about 5 times as much as the bell peppers.
a good bell pepper?
Well, those ones are long ones,
Long peppers.
and they are from a seed.
Are they
from
sweeter?
Yeah, can be. Yeah.
They say that sort of thing on the packet, don't they? And then you take them, they're not sweet at all. But there you are. Oh, you got some nice specimens behind you as well.
I did those from
Seed.
supermarket. I
Supermarket
got a
seed.
long pepper at the supermarket. We ate that obviously, and I kept the seeds. But so maybe they won't work, but we'll see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, what else have we got back here?
These are peppers grown from seed.
Lovely. That's
Last
nice.
year's seeds, and they seem to be coming. And there's some flowers coming.
Nice.
So we said on
that's
the
all
other
good.
on the other day, I was showing Harriet the video of Mr. Sammy Allotment Man. She thinks it's wonderful.
Yeah, she's 18 months though, isn't she? What does she know?
And anyway, they are producing flowers, so we'll see.
Okay, right. I think we're a little bit overexposed. I don't know. It's just I'm just going to.
No.
No. I think we'll be all right. There we go.
Buttons are done up.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's now over here we've got our cucumbers.
Yeah.
Which are doing very well again.
Well, these
I
two
think so.
are, which are, but that one sort of tried.
Well, it's got one.
Yeah, well, it had one and that fell off, but it's starting to grow again. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
But it seems to be going. So
Well,
there's quite a few on here.
so they sort of turn into a vine, really, don't they?
They do. They will climb. They'll put out tendrils.
Tendrils.
You see, look, there's some on there. Look.
It's good, and they sort of grip on.
Yeah.
That's on.
A
Grip,
bit like
grip on, grip off. Grip
yeah.
on. No, it's different, isn't it? But there you are. So that's nice. That's good. Very good. And what?
It must be very
Wax on, wax off.
in your head. That's all I can think.
Okay. Then. And surrounded by onions.
These are the onions we picked.
Now,
again, they should have been bigger than that.
that's what I keep on telling my girlfriend. But there you are.
My friend Neville came around the other day and he said everybody he knows has had trouble this year with carrots, leeks, everything. It's just been that sort of year. And he said, if I can't grow onions, that's me.
It's you. No one can.
Nobody can. He says.
But to be honest, everything else is growing all right. It's just the onions are a bit poorly.
It's very slow. Well, the onions, you see, are part of the family, I think.
But to be honest, usually we put shallots in for pickled onions. These will make pickled onions, won't they?
Yes.
About the same size. So there we are. So they're just strung up in the greenhouse and they're all drying out. Fell on the floor. So
it just dries out the top bit.
Dries out the top,
yeah.
and that's
then
all
I'll
nice.
Chop them off.
There you go. Then store them, which is good.
Yeah,
So
cool.
that's what's happening in the greenhouse at the moment.
That's a red onion.
Hello, I'm Mr. Red Onion. How are you doing today? I'm Mr. Onion, the allotment onion.
Should we do that for the children? Do you think they like that, or is that just very scary?
You're so wrong.
Anyway, so that's it for today.
Yeah, apart from my joke.
Oh, Dad's got a joke. I haven't heard this yet, so this should be good. Okay, what's your joke?
I can't do it in here because we need to be outside.
Do we? Yes. Oh, okay then. All right then. So what we'll do, we'll finish it off, and then there'll be an extra bit at the end with Dad's joke. Let's hope it's worth it. So, what's the date today? The 19th? Is it the 19th?
Yes.
It's the 19th of
July.
June. 19th of June. So,
pension day tomorrow.
ooh, very good. Then down B&Q. That's all. B&Q is only busy on pension day. All down there.
On Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays as well.
10% off day.
There's lots of grandchildren taking their grandparents out for a day out.
Yes, and sons.
And sons, yes. You get 10% off, don't you?
Yes, you do.
It's just the way it is, just constant.
He drags me down. I don't want to go.
There you go. Okay, so that's that. We'll try and do another one in maybe a couple of weeks' time. Because
picking out. I'll just say picking out tomatoes. If you've forgotten how to do it, this is how you do it. Like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
I've got to film that now.
Yes.
Right, okay. Right, so there you are. Okay, so that was that. So we'll try and make one every other couple of weeks, I think, unless we get inspired.
Things are happening. I'm going to plant because we've got empty ground now, and we're not quite sure what to put in. Probably some more
Shall we ask for some suggestions?
about planting.
Well, no.
Yes.
Well, what?
Make it specific, otherwise you know what they're like.
Yeah. Tell us. Tell us. We don't want to put more onions in or anything because that's not quite right yet. We don't want to
No.
put what else?
Leeks.
Leeks because we've got hundreds of them. We want something else, but nothing too.
No brassicas.
No brassicas because we've got pigeons and stuff. What do you think? I don't know.
Don't know.
We've got carrots.
More carrots, maybe.
Oh, God, it's a bit boring though, isn't it? Because you just do a video about people about carrots. But anyway, you see, we had a little bit of a conundrum at the moment, so we need to be inspired.
Plant conundrums.
Ooh, that'd be all right. We didn't do the raspberries because they're just bushes and there's no raspberries on there. We'll do them next time, maybe.
Yeah, the flowers, these are the late flowering ones, which I find better because they don't get all the worms in them. So they will start coming up any time soon, and then we will reap the rewards in September.
Yeah. Sort of it's a bit of a downer now, isn't it? We're sort of like wound down a bit. So we have to sort of like, don't
Well,
look.
it's the 19th.
What? Why?
2 days.
Till what?
Summer solstice.
We'll have to dance around a rock or something.
No, that's when the nights start drawing in. Unless you're in New Zealand.
Yay! So if you're from
That's
around
the other way.
yeah, but summer holidays are coming and everything, so we've got to be upbeat up there now. So
Yeah.
upbeat.
I'm always upbeat. It's being so cheerful keeps me going.
Yeah, that's cool. So from me, Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and Happy Dad, we'll see you next time.
Don't forget the joke.
We'll do the joke at the end.
Okay.
Don't forget the joke. And happy growing. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, here is Dad's joke. Let's hope it's worth it. Go on then.
Right. I've been making a few of these to put along the edge of the garden. The reason is I said something rude to my neighbour yesterday and he took offence.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for that. And just be glad you didn't pay for it. See you next time. Happy growing.